This is who I am, and it's the way I want him to see me, he told himself. Just the way people are, who want to be alone with their smile. The queue on cashier 3 is way too long for the world, so now they must steal everything and rush to the exit. Why is there no emergency entrance to the world? Bumps don't have a key, but every other person has one. It's hard to chase your goals when there's a shoe closet in front, a lot of left foot soccer shoes, but no one ever scores one. Finally reformed, finally reformed, imprisoned and reborn. Finally reformed, finally reformed, finally reformed, imprisoned and reborn. Finally reformed, finally reformed. Finally reformed. I lived until my 18th birthday at my mother's place, and from that moment on I need another 60 more. I moved right on my 18th birthday to my own place, and now I'm 78, I get dismissed in written form. Parisian suburb kids set cars on fire, what a sight. Although I've got a cigarette, my fire doesn't light. Finally reformed, finally reformed, imprisoned and reborn. Finally reformed, finally reformed, finally reformed, imprisoned and reborn. Finally reformed, finally reformed. Finally reformed. Finally reformed. Finally reformed.
Hey, what time is it? Finally reformed and I'm getting dismissed. Suburb kids play with fire and shit. Got a cigarette here but I'm lighting my spliff. Oh my god, what's wrong with the bitch? I'm waiting 3 hours and I'm tired and shit. We better steal everything, escape from the world. My fire doesn't light, now fuck this world. Fizz in my dreams with my dick in my hand. Everybody knows it's time to pretend. Is all of this really, really worthwhile? I wanna be alone, alone with my smile.
Finally reformed, finally reformed, imprisoned and reborn. Finally reformed, finally reformed, finally reformed, imprisoned and reborn. Finally reformed,